Hey everyone, when I used to work for a catering company, our best-selling appetizer were stuffed mushrooms, and I'm going to show you a great recipe. It's kind of like we did, but it's my own little take. So what I have here are 2 slabs of bacon I went ahead and diced, and just chopped up very fine, and I went ahead and let it render. I'm going to go ahead and put this in a bowl right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn this back on. And then over here, I have 1 pound of mushrooms that I went ahead and just used a towel and just kind of brushed off all the dirt. You want to make sure you do that because there's a lot of dirt on them. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take off the inside right there. I'm going to put them in a little baking dish. After that, I'm just going to chop this up because this is going to be used for our stuffing as well. So we have 1 pound of mushrooms that we went ahead and cleaned, and we took out the stalks. Let's chop this up. And I have 1 clove of garlic. I'm going to put in there as well. You want to make sure you chop this kind of fine so it fits in there. And I'm going to do 1 thing of cream cheese. Just going to mix it all together and then bake it. It's going to be delicious. Alright, so this is all nice and chopped up. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the pan. Don't even have to add any olive oil in there because there's a little bit of bacon fat. And then I have the 1 clove of garlic I'm going to put in there as well. Just going to let this saute up nicely. And add a little pinch of salt to it. I'm going to let this cook just a little bit. And then over here in the bowl with our bacon, I'm going to add our 8 ounces of cream cheese. We want to make sure that it's room temperature so it whips up nicely. Or you can get cream cheese whipped, but this is $2 cheaper. And you can whip it up yourself. Just make sure it's nice and room temperature so it'll do it nice. Okay. I'm just going to let this saute up just for a little bit. You can already smell the garlic and the mushrooms. It smells delicious. Alright, so we just let this brown up just a little bit for a couple minutes. Just saute it right in there. I'm going to go ahead and add it to our cream cheese mixture. Just like this. And this is going to help soften the cream cheese too. And then we have some chives right here. We're just going to chop up, give us a nice onion flavor. Chop those up pretty fine. Just like this. We're going to go ahead and add it to our cream cheese. Beautiful. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and mix this together. Smells delicious, by the way. Can't go wrong with bacon and cream cheese. Great. Perfect. Make sure it's all whipped nice together. Just like that. So might need to add a little bit more salt. Okay, now it's time to stuff our mushrooms. Alright, so I'm just going to get a little spoon here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a bit and put it right there. Just like that. Beautiful. Just going to keep doing that with all the mushrooms. Alright, so now that we've stuffed them all, I'm going to go ahead and just take some Parmesan cheese, just put it right on the top here, as if this can't get any better. So right on the top, and then the very bottom of it, I'm just going to pour a little bit of white wine in there, just to give it a little bit of moisture, and to give it some flavor. Now if you want to, you can add other things to this as well. You can add some chopped spinach would be really good in it. Let's see, into the mixture. Or if you don't want to use bacon, you can leave that out. Not a problem. Alright. And then, so I'm just going to put just a little tiny bit in there. Just enough to have like a little layer at the bottom. Perfect. Just like that. A little bit more. Perfect. Let's go ahead and pop them into the oven. The oven's at 400 right now. So these are going to cook very quickly. Alright, so it's been about 15 minutes and they are all done. They smell amazing. crisped up a little bit on the top. The cream cheese has. Look at them, they look amazing. I'm so excited to eat these. Well, you have delicious stuffed mushrooms. I hope you like it.
Suck it in.